In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maury, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Budaka. There's SP19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They got the choirs like the Madrigals, Gigi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leon, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the 5, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
They cut the choirs like the madrigals.
Oh, it's the best part of the song. I don't believe I've ever watched an actual episode of The Love Boat, but that moment reminds me of that show. It it just has.
No, that was totally in my mind though from the moment we started working on this. How do we do? But I don't actually think I've seen an episode of The Love Boat either, to be honest.
Well, perhaps we do some extended special one day and we react to a Love Boat episode. Are there any Filipinos on that show? I don't know that there is. Magandang umaga, Johnny, and magandang gabi to all of our friends around the world, in Australia and the Philippines, of course, and just everywhere. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I love, I think it was, did I see Tessa, I think, put in the chat already that was just like, before we even started, there's already a smile on her face. That's how I feel when the theme show is playing. I'm like I'm going to, like, as if I'm going to sit back and just watch it. It's like, oh, right, I'm on this. I should probably, prepare myself.
It happens to me too. And the second before, my face is like this.
Right. Today on the docket for Thank God It's Filipino Friday is Dionela, circling back to him. Apparently he has a new release at the Cozy Cove. Excited to hear that. And you guys will vote on a second piece. We have Kuh Ledesma? Is that how we say her name? So she was popular in the, is it late 70s? Definitely the 80s. We're going to be listening to a song of hers that we pre-selected based on requests leading up to today. And of course, you guys will then choose a second one based on request. And then we have Carmelle Collado, who is the grand champion of a show. Was it TNT? I think it might have been. So that's what's on the docket today. And later on, maybe we can celebrate with a certain number of likes. We have a huge announcement to share with all you. How many likes should we wait for? What do you think? Don't say 19 million. We do want to actually tell them.
Okay. 18 million.
Okay. 18 million and a half likes. We will let you know what the announcement is. Oh my goodness.
Call your friends. Yeah, let's jump in. But before we do, hit if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what day we're doing Filipino Fridays. Friday.
Yes, just in case we change it.
Friday.
And I saw the correction. Is it Kuh Ledesma, not Kuh? Thank you for that correction. Also, please be sure to click on the link below in the description where you can buy us coffee, help support this very podcast and reactions like this. Even consider becoming a member, which gives you exclusive access to our Sunday shorts, which are all mini reactions to videos that you suggest and vote on, as well as access to our Thronies only with all sorts of incredible artists from around the world. And if you're interested in private songwriting lessons with Johnny, little one-on-one time with him, or myself if you're interested in singing lessons.
Speaking of songwriting, I just came up with this song. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand. Da, 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 da.
I never know past the first line.
You just call on my name. Yep, I wrote that one. So I'm pretty good. Everybody. You should work with me.
We don't have enough copyright issues. Now you're going to start just claiming songs that were written before you were born.
Yes, other than this one. That was
love that song. All right. Hello, not so silent viewer. Thanks for joining the chat. We hope you have a lovely day as well. Okay, so this is it'd be, no, that's E. Marilag. Marilag? Am I saying it correct? What does that mean? It looks like there's a closed captions. I don't know if it's actual translation or not. But this is Dionela. Super interesting voice. I remember his voice. It was so distinct immediately, so I'm excited to see where this goes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's jump in.
Marilag.
And we don't need transparency for the cozy code. It's very nice.
Nice beat.
Hot shot running in my non-stop vertigo.
Okay.
Whiskey in a teapot, ethanol. Burning like hell, 90 bright, heavenly body. Only music can define you when it sounds like.
All right, interesting start, but no, I have to. Interesting or majestic. Okay. So I was confused because maganda is beautiful. Now, Marilag, sorry, you have to hear it. It helps just.
Marilag.
Majestic. Also means beautiful or gorgeous. So it's just like another version of that. I like majestic. That's cool. You guys are suggesting that as well. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Point blank smooth. Ikaw ang minsan sa mga palaki. Ang may tuluhay sa'yo'y maaari. Eh, shorty, you don't need no makeup. Brown eyed chick, no size. Pretty, pretty lady, big bang doesn't make sense. I see God.
I like it. It's a deeper meaning of beautiful. Majestic.
In heaven when I got a glimpse of it coming from your lips, music to my ears. In this open, how you want my reason to give. I love every part of you. Can we slow down? Galado, wanna miss a thing. Ibigin kay drama sa teatrong buhay limitado. Bawat kisap ng matay kawalan. Brown-eyed chick, baby. I see God. Come on, everyone. Haven't felt so divine till I look in your eyes, see my future. Baby, loving you set me. Yo, everyone, come on down.
Now that's a dance move I will never pull off successfully.
I'd like to see you try, though. I really would.
No one does. I'm fascinated by his tone because you hear it through his speech as well as his singing. In certain frequencies are being highlighted accordingly, particularly the rap, which is really interesting because obviously his conviction, his timing, his phrasing, articulation. He's checking all the boxes as far as just being a great vocalist, right? But the style of song that he does with his voice, I think is super cool because I feel like when you have an instrument that just doesn't exist anywhere else, it's such an immediately identifiable sound. You do have the choice of taking it in any direction. Like there's almost a no wrong choice when you've got something that the world has never heard before, right?
Right.
So to do it in a slight pop R&B feel, but then cross over into a rap style that I really like is...
Well, we're rap guys, as everyone knows. We are rap guys.
Clearly. So it's...
Over the past... We've talked about this before. Over the past year, we've changed and we've evolved, and we like some rap. So this would definitely be some of the rap that we like.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's like anything. It's like you appreciate anything that's done well. Yeah, whether it's something that resonates with you or not. But I'm actually starting to genuinely enjoy it thanks to all of these incredible artists that we've been exposed to on the channel. But his texture is interesting because he's at moments of clarity. Then it's almost like the folds are vibrating slightly irregularly, not like a vocal fry that we talk about often, but there's like a texture on top that it's like the initial fundamental, meaning the speed of the vibration of the folds, matching this pitch or whatever. But then that fundamental gets disrupted, creating this really interesting texture that you just don't hear typically with the human voice, and just very few. And it's like your LPs and your Wrens and some of the others that we've heard that's just like, whoa, that's a new sound. And it's exciting.
Yeah, and going back to your point, it'd be interesting to hear him in just speaking, because it's hard to say how much of that is just naturally coming out of him or sort of more of a this is a distinct an intentional style choice.
Well, it's definitely refined. Yeah, whatever genetic component is there.
The tone of it, yeah, it's got, and this is not to sound derogatory. It's got almost like an elvish kind of quality to it, just in the it's kind of got a higher.
I have to listen for that.
Yeah, what's that band that does? Oh, you only need the light when it's turning low. Only need the sun when it starts to snow. Only gotta love it when you let it go.
Yeah. I can hear that too. It's a little.
Only when in night then you're feeling, they're great.
We knew that was going to happen. Good news regarding Johnny's camera, real quick. We believe we've identified the issue. It's an overheating issue.
This isn't the announcement, by the way, but this is still.
It is not the huge announcement. We are sending this camera back. He's got a new one coming in on Monday, so hopefully that will be fixed going into next week. Anyway,
it was not our fault. It was the camera's fault. No, it's just passenger. That's right. Yeah, kind of a similar.
Yes.
Which I don't know.
There's more really flavor happening here, though, as far as like the choices he has within the instrument. I just find it fascinating. I think it's such a cool sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going with the song. And the band, by the way, oh my God, this is only the second time we've heard him, but the Cozy, is this a Cozy Cove band or is it his band? Because they are fantastic.
Yeah, no, they're great.
love his head voice too.
Yeah.
Baby, loving you save me. No, I don't wanna live this life without you, girl.
Quick vibrato.
Okay. Have you ever wondered what God looks like? Only to realize that
Here is
you see it
speaking
every
tone.
time you look at your favorite person. Now, if this is your thing, I want everyone to sing this as loud as they can. Game. 3 times energy. Come on. 1, 2. Marilag. Come on, clap your hands. I hear my legs say you're a
No, I'm not knocking his interaction with the crowd, but is it necessary to tell a Filipino crowd to sing along? Is that was that a necessary angle of conversation?
Or to even sing well, because it's just a little redundant at that point.
I hear my legs say you're a baby. So divine, till I look in your eyes. Baby, loving you, you save me. Louder, what? Baby, loving you, save me.
Oh, God.
Oh, those little runs too.
Baby, loving you, save me.
Yeah, like you hear a little
So
Bruno
cool.
Mars in there, a little bit of like that Halsey edge. It's a combination of a lot of different things, but
None of it feels
creating-
stolen or yeah.
No, no, it's his own thing. But it's just in a for lack of a better way to describe some of these things with
That's the challenge. Yeah.
yeah,
To actually describe them.
yeah.
And by the way, I did know that the venue is called Cozy Cove, but I didn't know if they had like a house band is what I was asking versus his own band. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, and he's really good on that style of music too. It's got that sort of throwback hip hop R&B thing from the early 2000s, which to me I feel is the golden age of that of hip hop and R&B, where everything was still really melodic sounding, but also had that
I definitely like the melodic approach.
where you had to be a great singer to do that stuff.
For sure.
Not so much these days, but back then. So keeping that alive. Love that.
Real quick, thank you, Chris, for the super chat. Happy TGIFF, everyone. Thank you so much, Chris.
Indeed.
Appreciate that.
And
Oh yeah, someone
thank
sent
you
coffee.
thank you to Glads from Australia for your coffee as well.
What'd she say? I saw that there was a sentence or something there.
My husband keeps nagging that I only watch your replays, so I'm buying coffee for the first time, and I'm using his money.
3 cheers. What was her
There
name
you
again?
go. Glads.
Glads. Salamat. Salamat, Glads. That's fantastic.
Salama indeed.
All right, so we have 600 people in the chat, 244 likes. Johnny, do you have a more, now that you're frozen, you can really think about this, a more realistic number as to when of likes before we give the announcement?
16 million. No,
16 million. Fantastic. We're in the right direction.
No, what do you think? Like 450?
450. All right. When we get to, let's aim for 500. 500 likes. That's our goal for today. We have a huge announcement to share with you all. Very excited about it. Right now we have Kuh Ledesma. There we go. This is with Ryan Kiabyab, one of our favorites. This is from 1984, singing Memory, one of my all-time favorite Broadway songs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is a new voice for us. Very excited about this. We do have a few songs for you guys to pick from. We have Dito Ba We have Where Is Love with Lea Salonga, a young Lea Salonga. That might be fun. And then we have I Think I'm in Love, a more recent performance on the Wish Bus. I believe those are the choices. If they are not, my apologies, Brigitte, because she's the one setting them up.
Is that Where Is Love from Oliver? Oliver Twist?
I don't know.
Where is love?
Oh, it might be. That would be cool.
Da, 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 da.
All right, here we go.
Great composer, conductor, arranger, Ryan Cayabyab.
Everything. Everything, man.
Las Pahujan.
Articulation is perfect.
All alone in the moonlight, I can smile at the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
I just was talking about her articulation. Just a quick reminder as to what I'm listening to. This is what's amazing. So this is the 7 dimensions of singing map. We haven't pulled this up in a while.
Oh.
Basically, the Throga technique has the 7 dimensions of singing, breaking down the voice into 7 basically muscle groups or anatomical structures within the instrument that you can the idea is to gain independence. If you can independently manipulate these 7 things at the same time, it gives you more choice as a singer, right? So what she's doing with articulation, her T's and S's and the B's, like all of her little plosives are so clean and so precise, even with a recording that is obviously a few years old and not as clean, and it's not captured everything that we might get today. It is so clean, it cuts through without sacrificing tone. And that's one of the most difficult things, because particularly with the tongue, because that's shared real estate with tone. It's the shape, if this is the tip of your tongue, the rear of the throat, the mouth cavity, and then the nasal cavities is your resonant space that gives her projection and warm sound and just the storytelling qualities. So the tongue is moving all over the place, cleanly defining consonants and vowels without disrupting the body, the resonant body of her instrument. It's a really difficult thing to do. And you hear it with the legends of Broadway in particular. And then of course, that led into pop and all these other things. And she's just awesome. Immediately I'm impressed.
Yeah, I love it. Classic voice. I think there's an assertiveness there, but also definitely a gentleness too. Yeah, kind of in the Leia vein, just why I love her so much.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters and the street lamp sputters, and soon it will be morning.
Oh, pulls back there.
Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in
timing too.
Street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with a memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has begun.
Oh, ang galing! Ang galing, galing, galing! Your body language is just... I saw someone put in the chat, I saw the word elegant scroll by, and like, oh, that's perfect. I mean, it's just her poise and just the way she carried the song still connected at the same time. Because this is, obviously she's not in like full character, because this character would not be in an elegant gown. You know, it's out of context of the actual musical. So she's being true to herself. She got one foot into, okay, here's my interpretation as an artist, but also letting the character come through in the storytelling quality of her voice. It's a really interesting balance that it's presented with. Yeah, I mean, this is the type of singer you want to listen to growing up, to inspire and to, but aspire to as a vocalist.
Yeah. Yeah, like somebody said in the chat too, just great low tone. That's where that assertiveness comes in. There's just this, you know, very, you know, this, I don't know. There's just a power to it, and then, but then it counters with the elegantness that you're talking about.
Yeah.
Especially when, so to have both of those were,
It's such a moody piece.
You know.
Yeah, and have the same
right.
tone carry through the chest voice into the head voice at the end. Very, very nice.
Yes.
Okay, on to, wait, where are we on the likes? We're at 411. We're getting there.
Okay.
We're 89 away from the announcement. Okay, this is Carmelle Collado, and this is a grand champion performance on, I don't know what the actual song is. This is TNT, which was the, what did TNT stand for? I remember the N is Nang. That's all I remember. I don't remember the rest. Wait, do I have it on my cheat sheets? My Tagalog? I don't know if I ever wrote that down. Oh, the performance. Tanghalan? Tanghalan? If I'm saying that correct. So it's like something to show, something along those lines. Okay. This we will have to put on transparency. My apologies. We don't get in trouble. All right. Another new voice. Thank you. Tawag ng Tanghalan. The TNT show. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Grand finalist mula sa King Thomas Learning Academy Incorporated, Carmelle Collado.
Looking out.
Oh, great song.
I used to feel so uninspired. When I knew I had to face another day. Lord, it made me feel so tired. For the day I met you,
Voice is a little buried in the mix.
life was
A little bit.
so fine. You're the key to my peace of mind. You make me feel.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
You make me feel. You make me feel like a natural woman.
Oh, she could play with those notes.
I like it.
Baby, what you've done to me. You make me feel so good inside.
This entire performance is, it just feels like she's just like flirting with her skill sets. It's like, oh, I can do this, I can do this. Not in a cocky way, but there's just this like complete sense of ease with these insane range and textures taking place all at once.
Yeah, no, there is definitely a playful quality to it. I just, she's just letting that vibrato rip, and there's just this openness to her tone, very gospel-y.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, there's just this swagger to it, which somebody just got that confidence to just be like, this is what I got, you know?
Yeah. Oh my goodness, and perfect with this lyric too, right? It's just that sense of confidence coming through with the way she's delivering it. Oh my God. We got a little medley here. What? Is that true?
I was going to ask about that,
No.
actually.
Hindi.
Oh my God.
Those little gospel tone changes.
Yeah. Much more.
I'm letting it run.
Ain't no way for me to love you.
Oh my goodness.
If you want, let me. Ain't no way for me to give you all of me. If you won't let me give all of me.
Oh, the choices.
Let me. Stop trying to be someone you're not.
Kidding me?
How cold and cruel is the pain? Way too much for one guy.
The people they're showing, you know, what was that? Sofronio. Did I see Darren there for a second there? I don't know where the freeze frames are, but it's just, I mean, they lived through this. They know what's in front of them, despite their own skill sets. Because I mean, Darren in particular, I mean, he was like, when did we first see? Was he like 12 or 10 or 12? Just a monster singer, and she reminds me of him. I know she's older because, I mean, at 17, her larynx is pretty much done developing. You know, but it's still like the refined development of some of the intrinsic muscles of the larynx and just everything. There's still a lot of youthful tensions that are still there that she's still settling into, because the brain has to constantly catch up with the growth of the instrument. So she's just now settling. So in the next 2 to 3 years is when she can really refine her choices with what she has now.
That's gonna be scary.
Which is crazy.
Oh my god! And she's just doing this. You just look at her face, and there's no tension at all. There's no struggle.
She's a kid.
It's so effortless, and that's
Oh my goodness.
disgusting. Like, it's so
Disgusting.
good. In the best way possible.
The judges are looking at her like, seriously? like, what was that?
B flat. That's a B flat 5.
Oh, the G5 was plenty impressive.
I know.
I mean,
Oh my
jeez.
god. I mean, you know, when she started out this medley, I was, you know, I definitely heard some Jennifer Hudson moments, just in sort of like that big
Cool
broad
reference. Yeah.
tone. You know, I mean, just the way that the resonance would come in, very broad, and the vibrato was kind of similar. And obviously Jennifer Hudson's a monster as
Oh
well.
yeah,
Um,
Johnny and I
the
are
way
both
she-
fans of hers.
I mean, but then it went from that into this more sort of pointed sound, and the range is just out of control. I mean, she's just got everything. Like the full spectrum is just, it's there, and she's using it, and she's showing the world what she's got. Whoa.
So back to this in terms of skill sets. Let me just max out my chart here for a 17-year-old. It's just wild. It looks like we hit 515 likes. Let's just top off the rest of this video, and we are
Let's
going
do
to
it.
share with you our huge announcement.
Wow. How is that even possible?
Every time. Sorry. It just auto went into something else. Every time we think we have the Philippines figured out in terms of like, well, I think we've seen, you know,
The best of the best, you know, and we've mined the fields. So
and
to
she's,
speak.
and I'm not implying that she is the best, but I'm saying, but it's just like another one that goes to that top tier of just like, wow. It's just absolutely amazing.
That is sick. That is
Yeah.
Again, you know, for those of you who don't know American slang, that's
Sick,
sick is-
bro.
sick is good. It's very good.
All right, we're being scolded by our executive supervisor in all caps. And you know, you don't want me to go green on this. This is a positive thing. Do you? I don't know who's gonna say
Go for
this.
You do it.
Okay. Next Friday, it'll be February 7th for our Filipino Friday podcast. We have drumroll, little Asia's Nightingale, Lonnie Misalucha, will be here live with us. A live interview, live
Awesome.
reactions. All caps are allowed in the chat. Let's celebrate.
So awesome. So cool.
We are so thrilled for this opportunity. We can't wait to meet her. We've been putting together questions. But Agite has already been in connection with her, setting everything up, and we cannot wait for this opportunity. We're going to be reacting to Gary and Martin and live with Lonnie. So, yay!
It's amazing.
Yes, we are very honored to have her. And please mark it in your calendars. Be sure to be here if you normally wouldn't, because what else is there to do on a Friday night, right?
I know. There's nothing better to do, guys.
Nothing.
Yeah. No,
So,
this is
very, very excited about that.
huge news. Huge news.
And
so
hopefully
thankful
this
for
is
her.
the first of many interviews to come. So we're stoked for this, and this has to do with you guys. You guys are making this podcast popular with your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your coffees. All of that stuff makes these moments possible. So thank you guys for your support, for leading us down this road. So
Yes, absolutely. Appreciate you so much.
Yay! Okay. All right. Circling back to Dionela. This song is I can't see the spelling. Oh, wait a minute. It's not time for Dionela. Do you know
What's
what
it
time
time
it is?
Oh, that's
It's
right.
It's Throgalog time. I almost
Throgalog.
skipped it. We can't do that.
People love watching us struggle through learning new language.
Okay, we have Francesca, one of our Diamond members, is guiding us today. Let's see, where's that video? It is right here. All right. Let's see what our words are today.
Richard, today I will teach you to say I love you in Filipino. So in English, we say I love you, whether it is from one person to another, or one person to a group of people, or a group of people to a group of people. It doesn't change. That is not the case in Filipino.
Of course
If
not.
you are one person saying I love you to one other person, then you would say mahal kita. Mahal is the Filipino word for love.
Mahal
and
kita.
essentially means from me to you. So we say mahal kita.
Kita.
Mahal
So it's a
Mahal
kita.
kita.
Mahal kita. Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
I love you.
Mihal
Now,
kita,
what
Johnny.
happens when there is more than one of you? So, such
It's-
as you and Johnny, wanting to say I
What?
love you to a
Pause
group
it for a
of
second.
people.
So I thought the E sound had a more of an A vowel sound, so kite, mahal kite. But so I'm just confused. I'm not.
Oh, that's
correcting
interesting.
Francesca, because she would know better than I. But just based on what we.
Yeah, is there a little bit of an exception there?
Oh wait.
Eh,
Kita. Okay, so
Uh,
we misspelled it on there. She's not wrong.
Are you suggesting I put something in wrong?
I'm not putting any blame on anybody.
It's. I'll fix it. Hold on. Good catch.
It's okay. You have so many other good qualities.
There. This just isn't one of them. I never would have caught that because I'm an idiot.
You're not.
As you and Johnny, wanting to say I love you to a group of people, such as your viewers, you would
kita.
say
That makes sense.
mahal namin kayo.
Namin,
Mahal, the word for love. Namin, us.
us.
And
Okay.
kayo, a plural you.
Ah,
mahal
use. It's a
namin
use.
Kayo. Mahal
Mahal
namin
namin
kayo.
Kayo.
Mahal namin kayo.
Mahal
Mahal
namin.
Mahal
namin kayo.
namin kayo. We love you.
Mahal namin kayo. Everybody
Johnny,
in the
it
chat.
is your turn.
Yes.
So you will learn to say you're welcome in Filipino. And unlike I love you, you're welcome in Filipino can be used essentially all the circumstances where you would use the English you're welcome. It is the same whether it is singular or plural. So we say in Filipino, walang anuman, which literally translates to it's nothing. And that is
Okay.
how we say you're welcome. You would say walang anuman.
So the
Okay,
H
so
is
the
pretty
H is
silent.
silent.
Walang
Yeah.
anuman.
Walang
Walang
anuman.
anuman. You're welcome.
Walang.
Well, salamat, Francesca,
Yes.
for that. You get the spelling down?
Yep. Got it.
Beautiful. All right. And let me circle back to the new song.
This is cool. You know, for years we've been threatening to learn a new language because we're so intrigued by people that speak multiple languages.
We
but,
are.
you know, we just needed this little push. So, thank you.
Yes. And we will practice that. You mean salama?
I do mean that. Oh,
Oh. That's right. It's not silent. It's just, it seems to go like really quick. Is they're saying with the H. It's just not like
Anuman. Okay,
yeah.
got it.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Perfect.
Oksihina.
Francesca.
Oksihina.
Okay.
See, yeah, what does this title mean? Oksihina. H is followed by a vowel, then it becomes more silent. Okay.
Okay. Anuman.
You guys are saying, you're suggesting that there's no H in that word at all. Again,
Oh,
I don't know how that would be possible since I'm the one who typed it in. So-
let's blame Brigitte for.
Yes, but Brigitte, you dropped the ball on that one. Who has no access to that part of the our live stream?
Okay. Oksihina is oxygen.
Say it again.
Oksihina is oxygen. In English.
Oxygen. Thank you. Salamat.
Kung ito na ang huling minuto sa mundo, mga sekundo'y uubusin. Sa tabi mo, kulang ang habang buhay sa atin.
Yeah.
Bitin ng habang buhay sa akin. At kung ipipinta ko ang pag-ibig sa'yo,
Thank you,
ito
JV.
ay kulay na hindi pa nakita ng mata mo, na
I love that.
magbibilang ng hangin. Parang hindi kayang sukat, kahit lahat ay mawala na. Handa akong masaktan kung kapalit ang may malayan. Ikaw mahahakan. Wala propesya, ikaw ang dakilang rason. Ba't ito ginawa aking oksihina? Pag hindi na makahinga, kung ipahiram ko
That is cool. Just putting an extra like energy in that the breath. Sorry.
Tingin ko sa'yo ikihiyas para sa akin. Depekto'y di kayang hanapin. Di kailangan ng dahilan para ika'y mahalin hanggang sa mawalan. Nagpandama at ikalat na magkakilala. Di ko halitan na kahit lahat ay mawala.
cool modulation there too. So
Real quick, shout out to the band, real quick. The band is killing it. I mean, the bass player with the all over the fretboard, and then this drummer is just slick as hell. It's very good.
Can I see your bass impression again?
Yeah.
Like his bass is like right under his chin too.
Stop in the bass.
They're all just killing it. I mean, it creates such an exciting energy under a very exciting voice, and they don't get in each other's way, but it's very complimentary.
Mm-hmm.
The song itself, the chord progression, there's nothing fancy going on, right? It's just his storytelling and the percussive elements that's keeping this drive forward, I think, more than anything. It doesn't need.
No, and a lot of songs don't need it. It's you can. I mean, I didn't miss it not being there, and me, I'm a chord progression guy. If the band is hot, man, it doesn't matter. There's so much stuff going on, and then his tone is just so interesting.
What movie did you watch last night? This Sick, bro, and it's hot, man. I feel like there's a recent influence that you're not telling us about.
I don't know. I'm just trying to change it up so people don't get sick of my usual shtick. Just trying to evolve the vocab.
Right? We love that. Thanks for joining us.
If you know the song, please sing with me. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Kahit lahat ay mawala na, handa akong masaktan kung kapalit na may malaya kang mahahagan. Tunay na propesya, ikaw ang dakilang rason ba't ako ginawa.
Oh, yeah, just that's so cool.
Oksihina, pag hindi na makahinga.
Yeah.
There seems to be a really warm quality about him as a person too on stage. I mean, we've only seen a few pieces, but there's just a positive energy.
Yeah, I think in general, Filipino singers, for the immense talent that they all seem to have, they all seem to just be very down to earth, and just they're all when the whole country sings well, I guess it's hard to get a real inflated ego. They're
Right?
just sharing, it just seems like they're sharing in the celebration of just the of just music, singing.
Hold on. We have lots of love comments in the chat. I feel like they're prompting us. So it was Mahal is love. Mahal kita, right? Not kati. Mahal kita. Kita is I love you back. And then we love all of you.
Mahal namin kayo.
Kayo. Yeah, that's right.
Kayo.
It's the we love yous. It's the plural you.
Yeah.
So awesome. We have a couple coffees there. Let me set up the next.
Yeah. So, a couple things with this singer too. Sometimes I talk about singers that make me want to put on the business hat, where it goes beyond just my taste, which I love him. I think he's great. But just from a strategic standpoint, if I was, one of the gatekeepers in the industry, he's one of the ones that I would go for, because he's just got that
there's a
very modern sound, and and just speaking from music of today's standpoint, I mean the tone is so important, just to try to stand out, because there's with streaming services, there's just a million songs that come out every day, so to stand out, you have to have a really identifiable tone, and that almost takes precedence, in the industry's eyes, over skill set. But with him, he's got that totally identifiable tone, plus he can sing his butt off. So it's just the perfect choice. And I would rather hear his voice on today's radio than so many other voices
No need to name names, but
No,
I
it's just-
concur.
yeah. No, I mean, I
What are you gonna
don't
do?
want to be negative, but it's just,
Yeah, exactly.
he should be super well known. Somebody made a comment, it's like, oh, I wouldn't have known about Dionela unless for this show. And that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for tuning in. I'm glad we could be a part of that because we're usually on the receiving end of that.
Even in our
but-
own country.
Yeah, no, there's just countless singers that we talk about in this channel, and in particular Filipino varieties, where it's just it boggles the mind that they're not just household names across the world, because the level of talent is just off the
there's
charts.
so much goes into that for sure. Yeah, and yeah, I'm totally good for circling back to Dionela in the future again as well. So back to Kuh.
Oh wait, I gotta thank the coffee buyers.
Yes.
Sorry, I went off on a tangent. By the way, another word I can use that the kids are saying these days is tough. Apparently, when something is cool or preferential or good, it is known as tough.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, they're not
Great freeze frame. I'll match it.
You got to have a little more of a sideways smile.
Anyway,
Yes. So
it's tough.
that-
Okay.
that was a very tough performance.
Whatever.
It's
never ending.
It's an interesting moment where you realize, as you've aged, as we've done, that you are completely out of the circle.
You're obsolete. Just completely.
It creeps up slowly like a fog, and then you don't realize it until you're thoroughly outside, and you're like, oh, okay.
But luckily, we're outside together. That's the
guess
most
so.
important thing.
Yeah. So, Latte Lover, thank you so much for the 5 coffees.
Salamat latte.
And Francesca too. I don't know if I thanked her.
Ooh, can I say salamat? Kape. What is latte? It's similar to coffee, right? Thank you for the coffee.
They're definitely related. Yes.
I feel like I'm gonna take it as a win.
Yes. Salamat. Kapake.
Is there someone else?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So Francesca said, "Ang galing neo namag Tagalog. Your Filipino is really coming along. Thank you."
Thank you.
And then Latte Lover said, "Filial duty calling me again from the Latin word filia, meaning daughter." Oh, that's what she wrote yesterday or Wednesday, I think. Didn't know what that meant. Now I got it.
And Vicky just showed up. Our Australian friend, who we.
She came in like a wrecking ball. That's good.
Thank you for the 30 coffees. 30 coffee.
Vicky
Salamat, Vicky.
rocks. Yes.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we are back to Kuh Ledesma, and this is performing "I Think I'm in Love" on the Wish Bus. Here we go.
Okay.
And yes, we should have time for a bonus today. We're not going to do, we don't have any more set for today. However, February 12th is a full Reaction Wednesday podcast on Morissette. So more about that as we approach that date.
Start wrecking it.
It's got a feel good, it's got like a vacation vibe to it to me.
Wish 1075.
Is this love? Feeling restless inside, wanting you to always be by my side. I don't even want you out of my sight. You are in my thoughts all
This is 4 years ago.
and
How old is she here?
I can't get you out of my mind.
She would have been 65
I
here.
think I'm in love.
Yeah.
I think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with you. Every single day, every single night, every single moment of my life, I wanna spend them all with you. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love with you. Tell me that you care. Tell me, please. Tell me that you also feel the way that I do.
Nice. This is just an ageless country. We've seen this many times over. So,
Wow. Looks great.
excuse me.
Sounds great.
I was just going to say, aside from her being gorgeous, there's still a quality in her voice that is, it's tough. This instrument that we can't see, touch, and feel in any way, it responds to our entire life's experience. You know, what we eat, how we drink, just how we take our sleep patterns, how we take care of ourselves, our mood. And as we age, I think it was last week you were pointing out, your skin doesn't even respond when you touch it the same way. It's like our body just, recovers differently in all these factors. And then you've got someone who is such an amazing singer when they're younger, is able to carry that through decades and still tell a great story with a beautiful tone. I just love this.
I mean, I'm feeling the voice stuff at 43, and she's got me by a good
22 years here.
26,
Yeah.
To hear, yeah.
Oh, she's killing it.
There's just a pristineness in her voice. Just it doesn't sound. Yeah, I guess maybe she's always had a good low register, and that goes down naturally, where it just kind of get a little more of that bass frequency. But it's still pristinely clear. Wow.
Yeah, and her articulation is still just spot on.
Yeah.
I know that because as a Tagalog expert, I can identify every accurate consonant, including the silent H's that don't actually exist.
Mm.
Can't describe, words are just not enough. Can't explain, it all happened so fast. What exactly am I feeling right now? If this is love, I got to know somehow just how long this madness will last. 'Cause I think I'm in love.
Do you know this song?
I think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with you. Every single day, every single night, every single moment of my life, I wanna spend them all with you.
Great vibrato.
I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love with you. Tell me that you care. Tell me, please. Tell me that you also feel the way that I do. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love.
Wish exclusive.
Beautiful.
On Wish 1075.
And just in comfortably sung too. There wasn't. It sat in a pocket for her range wise. That was. Oops, why is that changing?
Yeah, it didn't go too much past that G sharp 4. I think I'm in love.
The song doesn't need it, but even in that in the G sharp, there was no fight with it. There's still, her tone still carried through exactly as the song is asking for. So
Yeah, a song like that too. It's just so kind of like a light and breezy thing. You don't want super high. I mean, I feel like her ceiling is still. I mean, she's got way more notes.
there's no
in
question.
the tank.
No question. It's just
But
that's what
she-
the song was asking for.
And then the tell me what you da, 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 da.
That's my favorite part of the song. You know, because we're rap guys now, and that had like a rap feel to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So rap.
Carmelle Collado. This is, what song is this? Better Days. And what? Brigitte, this is a 10-minute video. Look, I'm not complaining. However, in hopes we still have time for we have some bonus videos choices I'm hoping we get to. So I'm gonna hit play so we can jump in.
Oh my goodness.
They always sneak in the long ones. It's supposed to be one song. Oh.
Can get to know.
Transparency.
Oh my.
Silver gray hair, neatly combed in place. The 4 generations of love on the face. She was so wise, no surprised past her eyes.
Ooh.
She'd seen it all. Oh no.
Okay, this is a long video. I don't want to stop it too much, but there's the moment where it almost had like just a touch of like the golden era musical theater, not like opera aria, but just had that, 40s 50s kind of thing. And then her tone went a little bit darker into, I would say, more 60s 70s musical theater. It's just every time I hear her sing, it's just like her voice is like Play-Doh, or putty. She just like put it in any shape that she wants, just mid phrase. It's. I'm gonna hit
Play-Doh.
Yes.
That's like that old school. Then the gospel.
For Hudson.
I was a child, about 3, 4. All day I asked questions, and I asked more. But whenever she never, whatever.
Yeah, a couple GG moments there too. Yeah, qualities.
I can hear that. Yeah, I remember her singing this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Sounds like a horn player now. Accuracy coming on those notes too.
Mula sa Thomas Learning Academy.
The accuracy on just the interval jumps that she's doing, and then coming in on with a consistent tone, but going in that upper side of the passaggio where it's like, leans more towards the head voice, but there's still meat on the bones, as you like to say, right? The folds are just still a little, it's thick enough that creates these overtones that gives it so much more power.
17.
Incorporated, Carmelle Collado.
So this might be a compilation, right? Is this what we already watched?
Looking now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did watch this. All right. So we're going to move on, and I'm sure we are going to be returning back to hear more of her from
we
this
have
performance. It's kind of we will we will absolutely circle back.
Yeah. And real quick, shout out to Carole King also for writing a great song.
Yes.
Looking out on the falling rain, doo-doo-doo, makes me feel so uninspired.
Done. Amazing. All right. We have a little time for some bonus videos. Now, bonus videos are typically made up of bars and karaoke in malls and whatnot. So that's a lot of fun. If you have suggestions for this, please leave them in the comments after the live stream. Putting them in the chat will get lost forever. We don't go back and look at that because it's a lot harder to keep tabs of everything. So, and also we have it set up where you can actually put direct links in the comments. So if there's a video specifically you want us to react to, put it right in the comment. It makes it a lot easier for us to find as well. So right now we're going to kind of go off of many suggestions that you have given us in the past. We were talking a little bit earlier about the Filipino crowd singing. Someone sent us this clip with Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh.
And she did an interview about performing in the Philippines. So I want to check that one out. Do you have a coffee that came in too? Can we hit that up real quick?
I don't have just one. I have 5
Ooh.
coffees from Benny Lindo.
I knew it was coming. Salamat, Benny.
From my wife to you. Love you guys. Salamat.
Salamat and mahal? Is that love? Also?
Oh. Yes. Oh, that's new.
I need the
Hold
spelling
on.
in front of me because I have to practice it this week.
Yes. Mahal namin kayo.
I love how means yes, but my instinct is it means like, oh no, like something's wrong. And hindi. Yes. And ewan. I don't know. Fit them in what I can. Okay, this I'll have to keep transparency on. Let's see what's going on here.
What were some of the highlights of the tour for you?
Oh, it was so much fun. I got to go to so many places I'd never been to before. I got to go to the Philippines recently, which is really cool. I'm Filipino, and I'd never been.
Oh my God, I would love to go to the Philippines.
Yeah, it was so special, and everyone was so great.
Same.
Such good singers. Like, there's a rumor that they're really good at karaoke, and
Yes.
everyone in the arena, they were like singing in harmony. It was like insane. They were
Really?
singing my lyrics back to me. Perfectly on pitch, perfectly on key. It was awesome. Yeah, they were great.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. And do these...
Will you sing it with me?
Wow. I've never heard that like tens of thousands in key together like that. And the timing can't be perfect because of the size of the arena or wherever she's in, because there's a delay in time, right? Sound only travels so fast. So what you hear at the, row 1 versus row 500, whatever it is going to be inevitably different. So that was insanely in sync, even though it almost sounds like it's not. It was. That's...
Yeah, and usually the crowd singing back, they're singing like, oh.
Just the call and answer only.
You know,
Yeah.
A little bit simpler. This is. You said forever.
And they're all right on.
That's a little more complicated to be.
Oh, that's awesome.
You guys are gonna make me cry up here. Oh my god!
Remember that suggestions for other videos go in the comments after.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, we got a few here. That was great. Okay, this one is. Oh, here's another. Is this another crowd singing? No, what is this?
By the way, great turnout today, guys. 1,400.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. No, when you say you're welcome, it just means no bothers. It's not really welcome.
It's nothing.
But how do you say it again?
Waling anuman, and that's more of like, oh, it was nothing. So,
gotcha.
What you're doing out there for viewing is not nothing. Salamat.
Yes, and the likes and the subscribes and the comments after this live stream all help us as well. So,
yep.
All right,
awesome.
Here's looks like someone chilling. Some beers in the background.
My favorite. I love it.
This is your favorite. Thank you, whoever sent this in. I already know it's going to be good. Stand Up for Love from JB Naganio. And yeah, all right, let's check it out. I can't have a meal and sing anything. And I love that this is what they do together. This is just, I'll never get over this. All these little tender moments in the voice.
Come back.
Dang.
I know no one's paying attention.
No. So this is similar to our backyards where we were raised in the, around forest and open fields and all that in a small town in Western New York that Johnny and I were raised in. Except we played, lawn darts and swung from a tire on the tree. We didn't do anything productive or skill development or of quality or value.
No,
This is.
No, I mean, music at its heart it's something that connects people so much, and it's so great to see it being used in that way.
It's amazing.
And
he's got the mic like 4 feet from him, still just like leveling out, just where it should be. So casual.
I love it.
I mean, can you be more relaxed?
I don't think so.
So how can I pretend what's going on? Every second, every minute.
Nice. Woo! Those notes are no joke for a male vocalist.
No, I was gonna say the same thing.
Oh, he's into it now. Let's go higher. Ooh.
I'm going. The only thing missing for me was I wish he took a shot of that
just
stuff here passing around and then just taking a drag off of that and just doing that.
Exactly, and I'm sure he could have.
God, I mean that's when we go to the Philippines, which is going to happen at some point. I really just want to spend,
Yes. Sorry, I was just gonna response, Malu, in case you missed it. Yes. Lonnie will be here next week, next Friday, live with a live interview, and we're gonna react to a bunch of songs. So after this live stream, we're gonna watch one more right now, or another bonus. Just in the comments, let us know what songs you want to hear from Gary, from Martin, and Lonnie. It's gonna be a heck of a show next week. We're very excited. So we hope you can all attend.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so here we are. Never Enough. Easy song. In the middle of a pharmacy.
By the way, the notes, I just want to point out those notes that he's saying. I mean, that's a high E flat 5, which like you said, for a male voice, that's about
very complex.
That's about like a minor sixth higher, 1, 2, 3, like 8.5 steps higher.
Did he say that? Francesca, why aren't we learning the important words? Otherwise, so we can recognize them.
Wait, who said that?
In the video.
Okay.
The guy was saying that. All right. This is In a Mall. Let's go. Sounds a little quiet. I can't do anything about that, though.
I'm trying to hold my breath.
That's true.
Can't live this moment, and you set off a dream with me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand, will you share this with me? darling, without you. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars will steal from the night sky. Will never be
Nice.
enough.
Great pullback there.
Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
So,
Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. On the shine of 1,000 spotlights,
power.
all the stars will steal from the night sky. Will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me.
ah,
Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never, never, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me.
Mary Khem is her name.
Wow.
Well done.
Angeling. Angeling.
Angaling galing.
What a magical place the Philippines is.
It really
It's
is.
almost out of a story. It's like not even real.
Pretty much. One day we will be there in person. Hence all of our practice. We don't have a date for that, but it's going to happen.
No, but we do have a date for Lonnie.
We do. We do. It's going to be our closest step to the Philippines so far. So be sure to tune in next week at our regular time. Be sure to leave in the comments the songs you are interested in for our bonus videos, of course, as always, but also for Gary, for Martin, and of course, Asia's Nightingale, Lonnie. We hope you have an amazing day, evening, gabi, and we love you all.
Mahal namin kayo.
Thank you. I knew you'd catch me on that one.